Fulton Steamer Basketball is on the air live from Stan Boardman Court here at Fulton High School. It is an NUIC cross-division matchup tonight as the Fulton Steamers play host to the Stockton Blackhawks. How you doing, everybody? Robert Bertram live here from Stan Boardman Court at Fulton High School. The site of this girls cross-division matchup here tonight between the Stockton Blackhawks and the Fulton Steamers. We had a 2 10-minute half JV game, and then we've basically have been sitting for a spell, waiting for an official to show up for the varsity contest. So we're just about 4 minutes away. Let's take a look at the Stockton Blackhawks. They come into the contest tonight with a record of 3-6 on the season. The wins being over Morrison, Forston, and Pearl City. They come in offensively averaging just under 35.5 points a game. Defensively, the Blackhawks allowing an average of just under 42 points per game. Ireland Mensendijk is the leading scorer for Stockton. She is averaging at 10.5 points per game. Sadie Johnson, the second leading scorer, she is averaging 7 points per game. Now the Blackhawks, under the direction of third-year head coach Jill Pepin, she has a record of 34 wins and 33 losses as head coach of Stockton. Next action for the Blackhawks will be on Tuesday, tomorrow, when they will play host to Benton, Wisconsin. And then on Friday, they will play at Morrison. Again, Stockton, members of the NUIC West Division, they come in at 3-6 on the season. Fulton Steamers, of course, members of the NUIC Southern Division, where they stand at 1-0 in conference play, 4-2 on the season. The Steamers have won 3 straight, defeating the likes of Rock Falls, Milledgeville, and most recently Geneseo. The other Steamer win was over Pearl City. The 2 losses have been to Ridgewood and Sterling Newman. Offensively, the Steamers come in averaging just under 46 points per game. Defensively, Fulton giving up an average of just over 41.5 points per game. Now, Bree Hayton is the leading scorer thus far for the Steamers. She's averaging 13.5 points a contest. Haley Smither, the second leading scorer, she is averaging just over 10 points a game. And Ren Coffey flirting with that double-digit average. Ren averaging 9 points a game. Breanne Brennan, the fourth leading scorer for the Steamers, averaging just over 6 points a game. And Ella Folk, the fifth leading scorer for Fulton, she's averaging just under 5 points per game. Next action for the Steamers. They will be in action tomorrow at Erie Prophetstown. And then on Friday, they'll travel over to Manlius to take on Bureau Valley. The Steamers, of course, under the direction of 13th-year head coach Mike Menchaca. He has a record of 108 wins and 195 losses as head coach of the Fulton Steamers. So again, the Steamers trying to extend their 3-game winning streak with this cross-division matchup tonight with the Stockton Blackhawks. As we'll have our national anthem coming up. And then we will get to tonight's starting lineups for this matchup between the Fulton Steamers and the Stockton Blackhawks. We welcome you wherever you're tuning in to our telecast here this evening, whether you're in Fulton, Stockton, elsewhere across Illinois, down in Missouri, Florida, or elsewhere across the country. Glad to have you aboard tuning in our telecast here this evening from Stan Borgman Court. And now we'll have our national anthem. So there you have our national anthem. Now we'll get to tonight's starting lineups. First off, for the visiting Stockton Blackhawks, who will be in the maroon uniforms with the gold and white numerals and trim. At a guard spot will be number 2, Sadie Johnson, 5'6" sophomore. Also at a guard will be number 11, Madeline Perry, a 5'4" junior. Also it'll be number 23, Natalie Sullivan, 5'3" sophomore. At a forward will be number 4, Peyton Goswick, a 5'7" junior. And the other forward will be number 13, Ireland Mensendijk. She is a 5'7" junior. So again, that starting lineup for the Stockton Blackhawks will be Sadie Johnson, Peyton Goswick, Madeline Perry, Ireland Mensendijk, and Natalie Sullivan. The starting 5 for the Blackhawks will consist of 3 juniors and 2 sophomores for third-year head coach Jill Pepin. Again, the Blackhawks coming in with a record of 3-6 on the season. As is tradition here at Fulton High School, the lights go down. Video board lights up with Fulton Steamer girls basketball highlights. And then we'll get to tonight's Steamer starting lineup. Here's the starting lineup for the Steamers tonight in the home whites with the black and red numerals and trim. It'll be Breanne Brennan, the sophomore. Also at a guard spot will be number 10, Ren Coffey, the sophomore. Ella Folk, the sophomore. Also at a forward spot will be number 12, Bree Hayton, the sophomore. And the other forward will be number 13, Haley Smither, the senior. So the starting lineup for the 4-2 Fulton Steamers and 13th year head coach Mike Menchaca will consist of 4 sophomores and 1 senior. So 4 sophomores and 1 senior in the starting 5 for the Fulton Steamers. The Stockton Blackhawks counter with a starting 5 of 3 juniors and 2 sophomores. So here we go. Sit back and enjoy this cross-division matchup tonight. Fulton and Stockton to do battle here from Stan Borgman Court. Ball in the air and the tap controlled by the Steamers. As the ball almost stolen away, Steamers get it back. Coffey fakes the 3. Cut off at the free throw line, right side to Bree Hayton. Hayton drives the baseline, tries to get a shot away. They're going to call her for traveling. And the turnover gives the ball to Stockton. Length of the court to go. 7:48 to play here in the opening quarter. No score. Blackhawks with the ball. Johnson near side, lobs it to Mensendijk. Here's a 3 on the way. It's up and short by Sullivan. And Fulton with the basketball. They're off and running. Coffey left side to Hayton. Inside to Smithers. Shot Haley, no good. Rebound dug out of there by Stockton. So we'll head the other direction. Blackhawks with the basketball. Near side is Johnson. It's like a 1-2-2 by the Steamers right now. Sullivan. Our side work it in the corner to Mensendijk. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Steamers. So the Blackhawks will inbounds under their basket. We played a minute here in the opening quarter. No score. Fulton and Stockton. Ball again slapped out of bounds by the Steamers as the Blackhawks try to get it inbounds under their basket. Lob it in on the far side. Mensendijk almost had her pocket picked. Now we're going to get a double dribble call on the Blackhawks, and they'll turn it back over to the Steamers. So Fulton basketball, length of the court to go. 6:55 to play here in the opening quarter. Again, no score. Ren Coffey with the basketball. Off to Bree Hayton. Hayton has it on the near side for Coffey, who cuts to the basket and has the ball stripped and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Blackhawks. So the Steamers will inbounds under their basket. 6:38 to play here in the opening quarter. No score. Fulton and Stockton. Steamers come in at 4-2. The Blackhawks at 3-6. Coffey with the basketball out front. Bounce pass to a cutting Haley Smithers. Shot too strong off the glass. And we'll head the other direction. Stockton with the basketball. Down low in the corner, Mensendijk. Mensendijk to Johnson. Johnson takes the jumper. It's up too strong. Fulton with a rebound. Bree Hayton with the basketball. Gives it to Ren Coffey. Coffey with the basketball. Cross court to Hayton. Hayton now to Brennan. Drives the lane, floats it in off the glass. Breanne Brennan gives the Steamers an early 2-0 lead. 5:40 to play here in the opening quarter. The shot from the outside, no good by Mensendijk. And we'll head the other direction. Steamers are off and running. Coffey with the basketball. Wren drives the lane, floats it up, no good, but she's fouled. And we'll have a couple free throws upcoming. Foul going to be whistled on Johnson, her first team foul on the Blackhawks. Wren Coffey at the line shooting 2, 53% on the young season for the sophomore. First one no good off the left side of the rim. Wren will have one more coming here. And a chance to extend the Steamer 2-point lead. Second free throw by Wren Coffey. In the air, this one is good. So Wren hits 1 out of 2. Steamers lead 3-0. Basketball belongs to Stockton. On their side is Johnson. Cross court works to Sullivan. Here's a shot right side for 3. Up no good by Perry. Rebound right back to the Blackhawks. Shot up no good by Johnson. Too hard off the glass. Steamers come out with it. Coffey on the near side. Wren's going to drive. Floats the runner up and in off the glass. A strong move by the sophomore Wren Coffey. She has 3. The Steamer lead is 5 at 5-0. 4:47 to play here in the opening quarter. Shot by Mensendijk, no good for the Blackhawks. 1 and done. Here come the Steamers with the ball. Coffey sets up the offense. Wren brings it on the near side to Bree Hayton. Hayton with the basketball, driving. Floats the runner up on the baseline. It's short. And the rebound to the Blackhawks. 4:23 to play here in the opening quarter. It's 5-0 Fulton. Now good anticipation defensively by Wren Coffey. Gets the steal, takes it coast to coast, tries the scoop shot, draws the blocking foul. And once again, Wren Coffey will be at the free throw line shooting 2. Perry picks up the foul for the Blackhawks, her first, second team foul in the quarter. And again, Wren Coffey at the free throw line. There moments ago, hit 1 of 2. First one is up and rattles in. She'll have one more free throw coming. So Wren Coffey with a 4-point first quarter. Second free throw up. It's around and in as well. So Wren hits 2 free throws. 7-0 Steamers. Stockton. Sadie Johnson tied up in the corner by Ella Folk. Forces a jump ball, alternate possession. It remains Stockton basketball. Here's a shot in the lane, up and in by Sadie Johnson. Nice move by the sophomore. Makes it 7-2. Far side, Ella Folk with the basketball to Brennan. Near side to Wren Coffey. Coffey stops, pops from the right elbow. It's short. And the rebound to Stockton. Blackhawks with the basketball down 7-2. 3:30 to play here in the opening quarter. Johnson baseline, driving, getting a shot away. No good, but she's fouled. Wren Coffey commits the foul. That'll be her first, the team's first in the quarter. And Sadie Johnson, the sophomore at the line, shooting 2 for the Blackhawks. First free throw up and in. Johnson has all 3 of the Stockton points. She's averaging 7 points a game. Second free throw short off the front of the rim. She has 3 here in the first quarter alone. 7-3. And we're going to get a traveling call on Bree Hayton. And we're going to get a timeout called for by the Fulton Steamers. It's going to be a full timeout. So a full timeout on the court. 3:20 to play, opening quarter. 7-3 Steamers. Back with more after this timeout.
Pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.